New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. This is episode 59 of Keep It 100. And what we're going to talk about in this one is trust the process with my boys, the New Day from WWE. Before there were booty-os and pancakes and tag team championships to one of the greatest factions or teams in WWE history, I was early in my career with WWE, and I got to see these guys develop and grow and evolve. And Kofi Kingston was someone who had already accomplished a lot of things. And what I remember from him was him before matches all over the world, different tours, no matter the time zone, he'd be reading to his son. Well, maybe his son was taking a bath or something. He'd have books, he'd be reading to him and being very present as a good human being. And that was contagious for me as a father on the road. And I thank him for that. I remember Xavier Woods getting called up from the NXT group and coming up and shaking everybody's hand, from the lighting person to the camera person to me, and just introducing himself and saying, oh, if you ever need help with any of the video elements, I kind of dabble in that. And the dude's insanely talented. He dabbles in a lot. He is extreme. And then I remember one of the first WWE superstars to remember my name, or at least call me by my name. Hey, Greco. And it was Big E. And Big E became a good pal of mine. We share a love of college football, and we share a love of creating happy and joy. And I'm proud to know these guys, and I'm proud to have watched them. But they did trust the process, as I remember it. And of course, I don't have all the details. I remember when the New Day began, they were given kind of a character, a gimmick to lean into. And it was kind of these motivational preachers, get the group excited, everything else. And the crowd didn't love it. They weren't into it at first. But the New Day leaned in and they trusted the process. And they put a whole lot of heart in the art of performing, of developing characters, of just being pro wrestlers. They listened to the audience, and we would travel show after show, country after country, night after night, and they would try things. Some would hit, a lot wouldn't early on, but they just kept going. And they kind of locked arms together. They looked to the right of them, looked to the left of them, believed in one another and believed in that process, and developed into one of the most popular factions of all time. And obviously they won and created mass hysteria with all things New Day. But they really created a joy in the world. And I'll never, ever forget what they did for me as a friend, as a young producer, learning the ropes, but also just the way they created happy around the planet. If you have a chance, check out the Players Tribune. They did an awesome article on Big E, his process, his journey, and you realize just how humanized those articles can make these guys. And I knew a lot about them, but I learned so much more after that. And the whole process of what they did, it's a great read. It will make you inspired. It will make you cry, and it sure as heck will make you happy. These guys are the ultimate happy creators, and New Day, you rock. I love you guys.